Hey guys, we're back with another video on the semi-trailer teardown, eventually the restoration. But today we're going to cover two things. First of all, we're going to give you a little bit of overview of the history of the trailer. Now, we've learned quite a bit about the previous owners all the way back to Universal Studios. So we're going to share some of those details with you, including a really cool photo that we got of the trailer in 1988. You don't want to miss that. Plus, I know you guys really wanted us to continue working on the belly boxes, the incorrect belly boxes, getting those cut off and getting the outside looking more like it did on the show. But it's been so hot here, and believe it or not, this trailer is insulated, so it's nice and cool on the inside. So during these really hot days, we decided to pivot just a little bit, and we're going to start tearing the lounge apart. So you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned. Do you want to help with the Semi's restoration? Donate now to the Semi Restoration GoFundMe initiative or buy one of our awesome Semi Restoration Team shirts. Links are in the video description below. Alright guys, so before we dig into the lounge area, let's talk a little bit about the history that we've learned about this trailer. We've now identified all of the previous owners of this trailer. Now, for privacy reasons, we're not going to name all of the owners. So we'll kind of give you just a general idea of the timeline of this trailer. So the show ended in 1986, right? We all know that. In 1987, Universal Studios sent this trailer to be auctioned, along with another number of other pieces that the studio had. We don't know exactly what else was auctioned, but this trailer was part of a larger auction. And one of the attendees of that auction was a somewhat famous drag boat racer. Drag boat and dragster, the I'm not too versed in this, but the alcohol funny cars, you know, the real long cars with the larger big rear wheels and the smaller front wheels, you know, stuff like that, I think. And he was looking for something to haul his drag boat and his drag car. And he put in a bid, and he happened to win the trailer. So he then took the trailer, and we don't know exactly what he did to it, but we do know it was still painted black while he owned it. The decals on the side had already been removed, so there was no shield, no stripes. But he used it to haul his funny car at the time. And we got this photo in 1988. Well, we didn't get it in 1988. It was taken in 1988 of this first owner after the studio hauling his car. And you can see the car parked outside of the trailer, right? And the shell, the car body is off of the chassis, and it's sitting behind it. We'll take a closer look at what car body his funny car had. Yes, a third gen Trans Am. Coincidence? Irony? Fate? I don't know. How bizarre is that? And you can see he even had a design painted right about where the shield would go on the side of his funny car, his Firebird funny car. So, you know, this trailer held more than one Trans Am, the Knight Rider Trans Ams and then his funny car Trans Am, which is so bizarre. But take a look at some of the other details here. We see the side door open. We see the set of stairs out. These are the exact same stairs we currently still have with the trailer. I don't think that they were part of the trailer when it was on the show. But we can see here that a lot of the modifications currently done to it were not done at that time. However, we do see that it has the posts installed, the support beams installed on the side for an awning, right? And all of those mounting points were still on the trailer when we got it. In fact, we have the awning as well. And of course, that's all being removed. But we can see as early as 1988, there was an awning installed on this trailer. But probably my favorite thing, and one of the coolest things that 100% ties that trailer in that picture to the trailer I'm in right now, is the fact that, like I said, the door is open. Now take a look at that door. What do you see? All right, you see the wood panels, the support beams, that's all factory door seat. But look at the bottom. You see that sticker that says Ross, right? Nice bright white sticker. Well, before we had this photo, we started tearing down the door, because the door skin on the inside of the trailer, it had a piece of diamond plate on the bottom, it had black carpet on the top, and we wanted to take it off to see what was behind it, right? So we pulled the carpet off, we took the diamond plate off, and we found a plethora of racing stickers. And one of those racing stickers is that Ross sticker from 1988, now yellowed, but still there. How cool is that? So after that owner owned the trailer for, we think, about 4 years, and then it went to another dragster drag racer, and he used it for a number of years, not sure how many. Then it went to another drag racer, and he owned it for a few years, and then it went to yet another drag racer who bought it in 2002, and he used it actively for about 10 years before it was then parked and used for storage, and that is the person that we bought it from. So, and like I said, we have the names of all these people. We've gotten in contact with some of them. We're working to kind of talk to all of them, but that, and like I said, we don't want to give the names for privacy reasons, but that kind of gives you an idea of the history of the trailer. So it's gone through a number of owners, but all along it's been used for drag racing, which fits, right? With the cabinets, the hydraulic drop deck, the lounge area, it screams racing trailer. So, okay, with all of that said, now let's start just tearing into this lounge and see if we can find kind of any clues to its past. We've got a new feature across the Knight Rider Historian's YouTube channel, Super Thanks, not to be confused with Super Pursuit. With Super Thanks, you have the option to post a distinct, colorful, and fully customizable comment in our videos comments section. This shows the world that you are a super Knight Rider fan and will stand out amongst the sea of comments that we receive. Go ahead, give it a try. And every Super Thanks gets a super response from us. Press the thanks button. Just don't press the turbo boost.
Today we're going to be tearing apart the lounge. But first, let me open it up so you can see it. Come on in. It's a bit crowded in here right now.
So let's show them what we've already done kind of off camera, right? So you can see here all the cabinets that were in the corners. We've got them down here. We've got the countertop off, the sink out, the refrigerator that was right there, which we still have to test and see if it works, and the cabinet there. So this feels like, you know, it's like 95 degrees out and there's no airflow in here, so it should be a good day to work. Oh yeah, go ahead and open the... There we go.
We have airflow.
Yeah, at least for a little while, till that...
It doesn't help that it's kind of humid in here, and I'm also wearing a hat.
That's true. All right, are we ready to continue on?
I think we are.
All right. Got it?
Yep.
Watch your step.
What was this for? Look at the other side.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's like a crate that they closed up. Maybe. Who knows?
I wonder what it was for.
That's kind of neat, though.
Yeah, maybe we should keep it or something. As a memento.
Sure.
It does not smell the greatest, though.
No. All right, so now we have a little bit of room in here.
Yeah.
Which is good. Take a rest. So what should we tackle now?
Well,
I don't know if we should pull this vanity out, or this cabinet out, because I don't know where we'd put it.
Maybe we should start with these seats now.
We could probably, this thing is junk.
That thing is just gonna fall down.
Yeah, why don't we pull this out?
Yeah. So we can also burn it.
What?
Burn it. We're gonna burn it. Screwdrivers are important, folks. They help you drive screws. That movie projector I have had an electronic motor in it.
That's true.
It's not that much different.
There you go. Now let's see if it
Where'd
comes
you
out.
put that flathead?
It's here.
Oh, there we are.
There we go.
Hey, look, I opened up a hole.
Oh, great. So a mouse can get in.
Oh.
That's fine.
I hope you don't need my help because I'm the cameraman. Ooh, a bathtub. Slip and slide?
Alright, put the camera down now. I need help.
Hi, ski little critter.
Alright,
Thank you very much.
Alright, so the lounge area is being deconstructed. So we got this giant cabinet out of the way. This is, I don't know if we showed this in our first video, this is the original checkerboard floor. Not original to the show, but it's underneath the current floor here. So it has gone over at least one renovation over the years. So
Probably two.
Probably two. So what do you think we should do now?
I think we should. All right, don't zoom in that much. I think we should tackle this.
Where are we going to put it? Well, I don't want to put it out there because someone might buy it.
Okay.
I feel like the lounge stuff needs to come out first because this is all kind of wedged in there.
True. Okay. Lounge stuff. Okay.
Anything under there?
No.
I'm gonna just put that in the corner
I
there.
know there's nothing in that one because that's the one I hid in for hide and seek one day.
Just walk it out.
Walking.
So we've got a lot of the drop ceiling out, and underneath we can actually see what I believe are the ribs for the trailer roof itself with more insulation between them. But what's interesting is this right here, this bar right across here. Trying to figure out if that's something from the show. Don't know. We got a lot of research to do, but it ends right there. Runs right down the center, supposedly through there. So we're gonna have to check and see if that has any historical significance. So check this out. This is a really, really cool find. Right above me, right there, is the vent that Hasselhoff climbed out of as Garth Knight in Goliath to get onto the roof of the semi. So I'll bring you in closer here in a minute, but this just gives you an idea. So I'm 6'2". I think Hasselhoff's like 6'4". So we clearly had some kind of a step ladder here, but this is up in the lounge area. So we're another, I don't know, 16 inches higher than the base deck here. So really, I'd say there's about 4 feet between the top of my head and that opening. So he probably had some kind of a step ladder here or something. But that right there is where he climbed out. Now there's your better look. Unfortunately, during the renovation of this trailer, the vent was removed and a piece of sheet metal was riveted in and sealed up, which means we're gonna have to find 2 of those vents. I believe they're 16-inch square. So, any of you Dorsey historians out there, we need 2 of those vents, and we need them yesterday. But something else, you remember I was just talking about this rail? Well, look at this. This is interesting. I just noticed this right here. See right there? There's a bracket with 2 holes. What do you think that was? You know, someone mentioned in one of the comments regarding the mechanism they used to open and close the door. Someone mentioned a garage door opener, right? To make that smooth open and closing, modifying one. Boy, when you look at something like that and you look at that rail down the middle, you almost think maybe they're onto something. Maybe there was something with a garage door opener. I don't know. This does seem, you know, a long, long ways away from the end of the trailer to have a garage door opener this far back. But I don't know. Let's keep tearing stuff apart and maybe we'll get some more clues. So now that I have quite the mess to clean up, thank you people who put this lounge in. One other thing I wanted to point out. So we now have the ceiling all cleared out all the way down to the studs really. And one thing you're going to notice is the panels, they're all black, right? They were spray bombed black. And you can see that the paint is peeling off in a number of places. And this, we actually noticed this spray bombing in other parts of the trailer too. Now you might be asking yourself, why? Why would this be spray bombed black? I'll tell you why. There are a few occasions in the show where you see the trailer with the rear door open and you kind of see inside the trailer. Now whenever you see it on screen, you see inside, but it just kind of goes into the shadows and it looks black in there, right? They spray bombed the interior to hide the fact that there was no set, that the inside of this trailer was actually empty. Because these would have naturally been an aluminum color. The walls, this is drywall, but the walls underneath would have been plywood or painted white plywood, which we've seen in some places. And those bright colors would have shown through with the camera. But by painting everything black, it hid everything inside the trailer. That's what we're seeing here. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, we're chipping away at this. We're working on some really, really cool things. Can't really tell you about them yet. Hopefully they'll come to fruition, but things that might help advance this restoration a little bit quicker. And just wanted to put a little plug in there. You see the shirt I'm wearing, Stunt Life. These are good friends of mine, also known as the Northeast Ohio Dukes. Check out their Facebook page. They also have put out a number of really, really cool videos documenting all of the work they've done with recreating general lead jumps and bandit jumps and all this stuff. And no, I'm not getting compensated for this. No, they don't even know I'm doing this, but I just wanted to do it because they're awesome people. They've come out to help me before, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming out to help me again. All right, all that said, thanks so much. We'll catch you next time.